Welcome back to the channel. If you're a fan of cutting-edge tech and bold innovation, you're in for a treat today. Today we're tearing down something truly special. The Samsung Galaxy Z TriFold, a device that's been making waves in the tech world since its announcement. This isn't just another folding phone, it folds in two places, transforming from a pocketable device into a massive tablet, giving you the best of both worlds in one sleek package. Samsung is pushing smartphone boundaries with this design, but more moving parts mean more potential failure points, and that's what we're here to investigate. Durability is crucial for these complex, expensive devices. After all, no one wants their futuristic phone to break after a few months of use. Our mission: see if this ambitious design can survive real life, not just the showroom floor. Tri-folding phones have been sci-fi dreams for years, but Samsung is the first to actually bring one to market, turning fiction into reality. With 2 hinges and 3 screen panels, it's an engineering marvel. But can it handle daily abuse, accidental drops, and the rigors of everyday life? We'll simulate years of wear in minutes. Scratch tests, heat, dirt, and, of course, the infamous bend test. We want to know if this device is just a showpiece or a true daily driver. The stakes are high. Early foldables were fragile, but Samsung claims big improvements with this generation, promising a more robust experience. The TriFold's dual hinges double the complexity and the risk. Each hinge is a potential weak point, so we'll be paying close attention. Can it withstand pressure, or will the future prove fragile? We're about to put it to the ultimate test. Let's dive in and find out together. This is going to be an exciting ride. First up, scratch tests on every surface, from the outer shell to the inner folding screen. Then, we'll see if it survives the rest of our durability gauntlet. Stay tuned, because you won't want to miss what happens next. We kick things off with the classic scratch test, a rite of passage for any flagship device. The outer screen, crafted from Gorilla Glass, stands up to the challenge. Scratches begin to appear at level 6 on the Mohs scale, with deeper grooves at level 7. This is right in line with what we expect from today's premium smartphones, offering solid protection against keys, coins, and everyday hazards. The anodized aluminum frame is no slouch either. It shrugs off most accidental bumps and scrapes. But if you go at it with a sharp blade, the finish will show some scars. It's tough, but not invincible. Now for the main event, the massive folding inner display, the real star of the show, and the biggest question mark when it comes to durability. Like other foldables, it's made with ultra-thin glass, but there's a soft plastic layer on top. This is what you actually touch, and it's what takes the brunt of daily use. Scratches start at level 2, and get deeper at level 3. Even something as simple as a fingernail can leave a visible mark, so you'll want to be extra careful with this screen. That's the trade-off for foldability. The inner screen is much more vulnerable than the outer one. Next up, the infamous burn test. The outer display's pixels can withstand a direct flame for about 25 seconds before showing damage, and most of the pixels recover after cooling down. It's impressive, but not indestructible. The inner screen, on the other hand, reacts instantly. The plastic layer warps and blackens almost immediately, and the damage is permanent. There's no coming back from that. No surprises here. The outer screen is tough and reliable, while the inner display remains the Achilles heel of foldable phones. Samsung has made progress with each generation, but the touch surface is still plastic, and that means it's still prone to scratches and dents. If you're investing in a TriFold, a high-quality screen protector for the inner display isn't just recommended, it's essential for long-term durability. The folding technology is genuinely impressive, showcasing just how far engineering has come, but the compromises are still very real. The scratch and burn tests make it clear, pushing the boundaries of innovation often means accepting new vulnerabilities. If you want your investment to last, protecting that inner screen is absolutely crucial. A case and a screen protector are your best friends here. With the scratch and burn gauntlet complete, let's see how it handles the next round of challenges. Now the dirt test, the bane of folding phones. Regular phones shrug off pocket sand, but foldables have hinge gaps that invite trouble. Samsung added bristles to sweep out dust, but with 2 hinges, the TriFold has double the entry points. I poured coarse dirt into every crevice, then opened and closed the phone. Instantly, grinding, crunching, and a loss of smooth hinge motion. The noise was worse than any single hinge foldable I've tested. Dirt clearly breached the hinge defenses, causing internal damage. This dual hinge system is more vulnerable than previous designs. If you work or play in dusty environments, this is a real concern. The future may be foldable, but it's also a lot crunchier than you'd hope. We've scratched, burned, and dirtied it. Now, it's time for the ultimate test. The bend. This is where even the toughest phones can meet their match, and where design meets reality in the most brutal way possible. Foldables are engineered to bend in one direction, over and over, thousands of times, opening and closing smoothly, just as the designers intended. But what happens if you push them the wrong way? Accidents don't follow the rules, and neither do real-life stress tests. I folded the TriFold closed, then pressed down from the back, mimicking what might happen if you sit on your phone, drop it in a bag, or just have a careless moment. Most flagship phones flex under pressure, creaking and groaning, but they usually survive to tell the tale. The TriFold, though, felt different. There was noticeably less resistance, almost as if the structure was waiting to give way. With only moderate force, disaster struck. A sharp, unmistakable crack and the screen was instantly destroyed, no warning, no second chance. Black pixels rapidly spread across the display like ink in water. The phone was completely dead, unresponsive to every touch. The right side hinge had snapped, transferring all the force directly to the fragile screen, which simply couldn't cope. This wasn't a slow, graceful bend. It was a catastrophic, sudden failure, the kind that leaves no room for repair. Ironically, the dual hinge design, which was meant to be a leap forward in innovation, turned out to be a structural weak point. The phone's unique folding feature is also its greatest vulnerability, a trade-off between flexibility and durability. In the quest for ultimate flexibility, Samsung may have sacrificed too much strength, leaving the TriFold exposed to real-world dangers. The TriFold simply couldn't handle the unexpected, failing when it mattered most. This is without a doubt one of the most dramatic failures we've ever witnessed in a bend test. The lesson here is clear. More hinges can mean more problems, especially when it comes to durability. Let's take a closer look at exactly what went wrong inside this ambitious but ultimately fragile device. Let's break down the failure. The right side hinge fractured, the metal snapped, not just bent. Usually frames deform before metal breaks, but here, the hinge was the weak link. Once the hinge failed, the screen had no support and tore apart instantly. The force wasn't spread out, it was focused on one fragile spot. This brittle fracture suggests a design flaw, stress concentrated at the hinge. With two hinges, the phone is segmented, and the connection points just aren't strong enough. The catastrophic break raises big questions about real-world durability. Accidents happen, and a phone should survive some unexpected stress. The TriFold's dual hinge system creates a vulnerability that single-hinge foldables avoid. Innovation is exciting, but here, complexity led to fragility. Let's see how it compares to Samsung's previous foldables. To understand the TriFold's failure, let's compare it to the Galaxy Z Fold 7. The Fold 7, with its single, refined hinge, survived our backward bend test, flexing, creaking, but never breaking. Years of refinement made the Fold 7 robust and reliable. The TriFold, by contrast, feels like a first-gen product, more complex, but less durable. The difference is stark. The Fold 7 bent and bounced back. The TriFold snapped with much less force. This isn't a small step back, it's a major leap in the wrong direction for durability. In chasing a bigger screen, Samsung compromised structural strength. Buyers expecting Fold 7 level toughness will be disappointed. The TriFold is a new beast with new weaknesses. Innovation outpaced durability this time. It's a reminder, not all progress is forward. Now, let's talk about Samsung's durability claims. Samsung claims the TriFold can survive 200,000 folds, over 5 years of daily use. Lab tests with robots back this up, but real life isn't a clean lab. Our tests bridge that gap. Dirt, pressure, and accidents. Machines don't test for sand in the hinge or backward bends. The TriFold might survive perfect folds, but one bad day can end it. The dirt test showed hinge bristles overwhelmed by coarse debris. Real-world durability is about surviving the unexpected, not just repetition. The catastrophic bend failure exposes a critical weakness. Marketing focuses on ideal use, but real life is messy. The TriFold is strong in one direction, but tragically weak in another. Official numbers don't tell the whole story. Let's peek inside at the battery and internals. The bend test gave us a look inside the TriFold. The battery survived the catastrophic break. No punctures, no fires. That's a crucial safety feature. But we noticed a new pull tab system for battery removal. In theory, pull tabs help repairability, but here, they're attached to large, thin cells. Pulling the tab could bend the battery, a dangerous move. Safe battery removal shouldn't risk damage or fire. This design prioritizes assembly over safe disassembly. The TriFold's internals show innovation, but also questionable engineering choices. Durability and repairability need more attention in future versions. After all the tests, what's the verdict? The Galaxy Z TriFold is a technological marvel, but its first-gen design comes with serious durability compromises. The inner screen is soft, the dual hinges are dirt magnets, and the bend test revealed a fatal flaw. It can survive perfect lab conditions, but not real-world accidents. This is a step back from the durability of the Fold 7. Early adopters will love the novelty, but must accept the risks and handle it with extreme care. For most people, the TriFold is a risky daily driver. It's an exciting glimpse of the future, but a fragile one. Samsung has innovated, but durability hasn't caught up yet. Hopefully, future versions will address these weaknesses. For now, the TriFold is amazing, but breaks too easily. I'm Zach, and I'll see you on the next one.